This was a live that I wasn't even gonna do. I was gonna chill, finish watching Cobra Kai, but we here. We's here. All right. We're gonna talk about these boxing fans and content creators justifying and supporting the duck moves by Canelo Alvarez and Vasyl Lomachenko. I listened to Coach Malachi's show today. It was, people, trying to justify Canelo ducking. That's what kind of inspired me to do this live because I was gonna think about speaking like Town did on Gary Russell and uh the Ryan Garcia thing. Maybe I'll say that for a video. Maybe I will never touch on it, okay? But make sure you thumbs up the video if you watching live. Double tapping the screen, heart it, whatever. On the replay, thumbs it up. But I'm telling you, you can't make this shit up, bruh. And I did a video on touching on this in two separate videos. Y'all might see tomorrow, depending what pop up or what don't pop up. You know. And one of the video is gonna be about Benavidez and taking on Better VF and Bevel for the Cinco de Mayo day, and you'll know the Lomachenko video when you see it. Has the Mighty Ducks in the thumbnail. All right. And one of the things that I pointed out about that is people people have now become, give me one second. Like over the last years, as far as boxing, a lot of as far as sports, you know, people have, especially team sports, NBA, NFL to be exact, they have now become more of a fan of individual players than the sport. And that's become a problem. Now, double tap the screen and like the video, please. It don't take nothing but a couple seconds. Double tap the screen and like the video. And at the end of the day, that's become a problem that the fans have now become more fans of the fighter than the sport because then they don't care about the integrity of the sport. This is why you can have guys take steroids. This is why you have guys who can duck and not give us the fights that we want to see because it's on a fight by fight basis. And what really grinds my nerves is when you have one fan or content creators or groups of them, or they could be individuals where they sit here and they go hard on a Javante Davis. Oh, he a ducking ass nigga, and oh, he a ducking ass. I don't respect Javante, but when Lomachenko ducked, when Canelo ducked, they justify it by saying, well, Javante ducked him 5, 6 years ago. So what? A lot of y'all chick in high school that wouldn't give you no buns, she give you some buns today. 20 pounds, 50 pounds heavier, most of y'all gonna clap them buns. I love how the ninjas in the Discord, we doing smash and pass or pass in the Discord. I love how the ninjas in the Discord, oh no, I wouldn't smash. I don't be believing shit a nigga say. I look at a lot of y'all baby mamas, I don't believe nothing y'all say. Come on. But nonetheless, not digress. Appreciate y'all for thumbs up the video. Double tap the screen and thumbs up the video. I'm gonna have to keep saying it, right? And my thing is this: I'm consistent. Okay. I understand, some people say, oh, you talking about Crawford shouldn't fight Boots. He shouldn't. For what? What he got the game? What the fuck I'm looking backwards for? If I clean the division out, cool. I understand it. And people gonna say, well, Canelo cleaned the super middleweight division out. Crawford left. Eventually, if he wins, the belts will be vacated. Norman will be champion. Steonis will be champion. Barros is already champion. Boots are already champion. So you can't say that. Canelo wants to hold 168 hostage where Benavidez can't get the crack at the title. And Morale can't get a crack at the title. Because the money more important than the integrity of the sport. So we had a fan saying that the fighters are more important than the integrity of the sport. It's a fight by fight basis. But if it's a fighter that you don't like, it's like, oh, fuck him, strip him. He a duck. He a steroid user. He's a racist. Whatever it may be, right? And now you got the promoters and the managers and the sanction belt bodies doing the same thing. They just saying, well, he make money, So he got to hold the belt, even though he don't deserve to hold the belt. He make money. We want to keep getting that cash. Benavidez, I'm sorry, bro. You ain't gonna never get that fight. We ain't gonna strip him. We need that cash to put my kids through college. Need that cash to pay this, that, and the third. And that's the way it is. So now I told y'all, I did talked about the other day where it really ain't no good and evil. Shout out to Jerry. Salute, bro. It really ain't no good and evil. Make sure you double tap the screen and like the video, Jerry. It really ain't no evil, good or evil. Think about it. It's subjective. It's based on your point of view. Somebody look at what Lomachenko doing. Well, Tank Davis ducked him a couple years ago. Damn, you blocking people. Who I block? I ain't blocked nobody yet. Nah, YouTube blocked that comment. I ain't blocked that comment. So I don't know what you're talking about. If I blocked you, you probably deserved it. Or somebody else did. But anybody blocked nobody this screen. Shout out to Hux365. If you talking about that comment, YouTube put that up for review. But where was I at before I got rudely interrupted? Well, yeah. Well, independent on, people say, well, he ducked him 5-6 years ago, so it's okay for him to duck Gervonta. Then you got Gervonta Davis fans say, well, we offered you to fight now, and now you ducked. I want to challenge you. Man, ain't no challengers on this channel, man. What the fuck you mean? Ain't no challengers. If I called you, ain't gonna change my mind. That's crazy. Fuck you care about my opinion for? It's a million other content creators. They got way more subs and that's better than me. You go challenge them. Go challenge them. If I'm living on your mind rent free for that shit, you got it. Not about to argue. I'm not arguing and debating with nobody on this motherfucker. It don't make no sense. Now, if you want to pay to come on here and talk some shit, you can pay. Cash App is open. Send me $1,000. You the only people calling people. Yep, and you is one too. I sure am. I ain't the only one. I know several fucking content creators that do so. Even though I coined the word, I sure did. And you probably one too. So if you want to get blocked, you got one more time to change the subject. Matter of fact, I ain't even about to worry about it. Why let Jerry spell wrong hijack the channel is crazy. That's crazy. Go on ahead, pimping. See you later. See you later, alligator. You need to be looking for attention. Go get a job. Go bag some groceries. Go mop the floor. Go talk to a woman. But nonetheless, depending on how you looking at it, from what point of view you looking at it, people say, well, Gervonta offered him 99, Lomachenko a duck. It's all subjective to what people believe. But what we do know is that a lot of these Lomachenko fans, they go hard on the Errol Spences. They go hard on the Lomachenkos. They went hard on Deontay Wilder. But Lomachenko, let's start off there. He has a track record for ducking. He signed his belt off not to fight Devin Haney. They justified it, just like a lot of the black fans or Errol Spence fans justified Errol Spence not fighting Terrence Crawford. So the message isn't the same. The message isn't consistent across the board. The message is on a fighter by fighter basis. You know what I'm saying? It's on a fighter by fighter basis. And at the end of the day, a guy that say was justified Lomachenko ducking, whether it be Devin, whether it be Shakur. Now I can see if he said, well, he don't want to fight Shakur because he gonna get the WBO and then him and Shakur gonna rendezvous and they gonna unify. Okay, that's different. I understand that. But that's not the case. Lomachenko ain't looking to rendezvous and unify with Shakur Stevenson. He's avoiding fighters at all costs. Think about it. He avoided Gervonta, he avoided Shakur, he avoided Devin Haney. Y'all see a pattern? Didn't want to fight Rigondeaux at a respectable weight, but then when people say, once you go up and fight at 140, or I'm too small. No, you didn't get Rigondeaux that same pass. You made Rigondeaux go blow all the way up. And some fans are cool with that. And y'all know Y'all know the content creators and fans that's cool with that. They don't want the best fights neither. They fake like they real boxing fans. They fake like they really want top fights. They fake like they knowledgeable. And some may be knowledgeable. But if the message is the best fighting the best, if the message is the best possible fights at that time and period, and they want to make it, and now the guy y'all been backing is he pulls out the fight. You gotta call a spade a spade. It's been plenty of fighters where I called out that I really really like. I've called Terrence Crawford out. I said I don't think he can beat Canelo Alvarez. I'm pulling for him, but that's my opinion. After the Fury first fight, I said I don't think that Deontay can beat Fury. I picked Fury in the second and the third fight. I didn't want to, but the honest and truthful thing was to do so. See, a lot of these dudes can't keep it real on here. They want to sell you a lie. They want to sell you a narrative. And this is why everybody hates me, because I'm just not going to be married to a narrative or married to a fighter. If I don't think he can win, I'm like, I don't think that motherfucker can win. I'm pulling for him, but I don't think he can win. And that's just how I'm rocking on it. It does like I said before, I just don't really understand. Like, a lot of these dudes come out here and they justify what Lomachenko done because of what Tank did in the past. Tank want to fight now. Tank the A side. De La Hoya didn't want to fight Mayweather for years. Mayweather waited his turn and got the fight. What else do we need to speak on? Double tap the screenshot the King East. Double tap to like the screen. And I be seeing people sitting here, okay, with Loma, with his family and all that. Man, fuck that. He had family issues and war issues when he fled to Greece. And Red Cash called him out, and he came back to defend his country when he didn't want to. The war was going on when he fought Jermaine Ortiz. The war was going on when he fought Devin Haney. The war was going on when he fought Cambosos. You see, like I told y'all before, these dudes always gonna show their true colors. And y'all know, as the Cat Williams interview was to the music entertainment business, was what Ryan Garcia did was in turn what happened to boxing. It showed y'all a lot of foo-foo clowns. It showed a lot of dudes' true colors, bro. And especially people of color showed their true colors. These dudes care more about clicks, more about internet money, more about relationship and having access than having self-pride and self-integrity. I'm telling y'all, a lot of these dudes, man, I'm telling you, when it came down to a lot of these dudes is tethers. And I don't even mean the sense of, what they say, well, foreign people, like, what is it, like foreign people in the form of trying to be with us, but they're against us. Man, a lot of these dudes is just agents, bro. And what's so funny is a lot of y'all support these agent niggas and then come over to my channel and act like you down for the cause. That'd be crazy. Y'all be over here, so y'all be supporting their message and supporting our message. We have no similar message. That's what I really don't understand. Y'all support goofy shit and then come over here and be like, oh man, I'm real. Like, nah. Go be goofy. You can't, so you in this situation, you can't serve two masters. Go be goofy. A lot of y'all niggas support goofy and fake ass niggas and expose their hand on YouTube so many times and been exposed their hand. And y'all niggas don't care. How many times baby mama boy done lied? And y'all still watch the nigga shit and like the lies. But then be over here cracking on the nigga like, oh, fuck the nigga, but y'all be in the nigga on the nigga live streams. That's what I don't like, man. If I don't like a nigga shit, I don't watch a nigga shit. I don't support a nigga, anybody's. Y'all, I mean, I do that shit a lot in the manosphere. Be out like they down for the cause, they down for the brother standing on code, and then be in them females comment section sending them money. Don't even send the brothers money, but send women money for women. They'll never even get close to sucking a nipple. They'll never get close to smelling her fucking deodorant. She wouldn't even send you her panties to sniff, nigga. Like, come on now. They do the same thing. A lot of these niggas is just they like lame ass niggas trying to fit in. That's just what it is. Lame niggas that give money think they can wear designer, think that's gonna unlame them. It won't. Basically, say same ones love the Russians and the and Adam. You know exactly. And a lot of these anti-black content creators, because I can't even say non-black because we got anti-black content creators like Garfield the coke sniffing cat. A lot of these non-black content creators, these anti-black content creators, they have a fetish for the other. They have a fetish for the other. And Lomachenko a straight bitch. This ain't one. Strike one right before your eyes. Strike two. I forgot how that song go. From what was the name of that hardball in the movie? Strike three. Like, dude, this motherfucker didn't duck Devin. He gave his belt up not to fight Devin. He ducked Shakur in the WBC race, and now he ducked Gervonta Davis. So it ain't like it's a one-off thing. This is consistent ducking melanated people. And every time he lose, it's an excuse. And they don't, a lot of these dudes that go hard on Tank, they go hard on Devin, they go hard on Deontay. You know what I'm saying? They go hard on whoever it may be, the Charco brothers. They don't have, or David Benavidez, they don't have nowhere near the same animosity or the same, go hard on Lomachenko. They gave Triple G a pass. Triple G and Kelly Pavlik the same fucking age, and their resumes look totally different. Triple G lost to Danny Jacobs. Triple G was mad overrated. He said, what I missed? Did you hear that the Garfield is originally from Nigeria? I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised. He's a tether. By the word of definition, out the Manny. He's a tether. That don't surprise me, dog. That don't surprise me that he from over there, bruh. And like I said before, I have no African people that I'm cool with that's from Africa, like in real life. Like, I don't talk to African women. I talk to African men. I see them around. But like I said, we don't have a conversation or nothing. So I can't really speak. I only can speak on what I hear about Nigerians. And at the end of the day, I'm not gonna speak because I don't have a report with them to speak on them. But it doesn't surprise me. But what we see on the internet is a lot of them people admitting they coming to this country and they come in with animosity and they come in with a perception that black people, if y'all didn't see the video I did about the brother from Kenya, saying that they see black people as rich homosexuals. And you have people in the comment section saying, well, is he telling a lie? Absolutely. So every black person is a rich homosexual. Matter of fact, 98.9% of black people ain't rich. It ain't even a middle class, man. Large percent of black, it ain't, a middle class don't exist. Either you got money or you don't got money. But that's the perception that they push. Oh, we had all this opportunity, but they don't know about every time we get something, they stop it. They take it away. We build the company up. If we don't sell the company off, they see what happened to the dude that owned World Star. Every time we get something, they take it. Every time we build the leader up, Malcolm, Martin, Huey, come on now. With the internet, you can research these things. Well, black people not oppressed no more. I beg to differ. It's an oppression in the community from the people in the community. A lot of people are self-oppressed in the household they grew up in. A lot of single mothers oppress black kids. But this is another conversation. It's a conversation for the Patreon. He ducked Devin after beating Luke Campbell in 20. Yes, he did. He found his belt away. That's how Devin became champion. And y'all scream, email champion, email champion. It's like if you got a fair skinned complexion, you get a pass. How many Mexicans we seen pop hot for pets? Come on now. How many Mexicans we see pop hot for pets? Always the same meat excuse. Get out of here. Bite into a Slim Jim, ho. In my Randy Savage voice. Shout out to Henry. They get at Lomachenko with pass all the time. We don't care about your 2 gold medals. We don't care, after you lost to Teofimo. What do you go for? I go home. Yeah, go home and stay there. They sit here and they promoted him well, and Bob Arum never whispered a bad word about him, and he done lost money on him. He ain't made no money off Lomachenko. Lomachenko ain't TV ratings really ain't never been higher than Shakur Stevenson or Terrence Crawford, but here they go putting all the effort into the promotion of Lomachenko, and y'all hustling backwards. What if you put that promotion into Shakur Stevenson? What if you would have put that promotion into Terrence Crawford? You could have made bread and made Crawford and Spence a lot bigger, but they didn't. They did smear campaigns for Shakur. They did smear campaigns for Bud. And they sat here and put Lomachenko on the pedestal, and nobody cared. Nobody watched his pity pat ass fights. Think about it, they put a lot of capital into Triple G, and it never materialized. They did 1 million pay-per-views because of Canelo Alvarez mostly. And when it came to go all in and to knock out Canelo Alvarez, Triple G bitched up. Triple G never sold out to go get Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez's mouth was open right in front of him. Triple G never sold out to try to knock out Canelo Alvarez. That's why I didn't feel like he had a good chin. He never sold out to get the knockout, but y'all gave him a pass. So I only can imagine if we had an American fighter that looked like and looked like Conor McGregor, or looked like Lomachenko, or looked like Triple G. If we had that American fighter, y'all would be crashing out. My problem is when your message ain't the same, but you try to act like you like my channel. No. If I told Bill on the phone, if Devin would have popped out, I'd have been doing the same thing Ryan would have did. I'd have had to get y'all. Sorry. He respected it. Hey, the message don't change. Only the recipients. That's what people don't understand. You got Errol Spence fans saying we were Earl hater. I got Bud fans because I won't pick Bud over Canelo. I'm a Bud hater. Oh, you a Canelo hater. Oh, you a Benavidez hater. Man, that's what telling the truth gets you. But somebody saying Garfield the coke sniffing cat from Nigeria, I'm not surprised, bro. They talk about all the stuff that we do in America. They come over here. I seen 2 African ladies at the grocery store. I was on Myers on Grand River and I don't know what the fuck that shit sit on. Y'all know where that shit. If you from Detroit, you know where there's the one on Grand River in Detroit, where Redford High School used to be at. I seen 2 African ladies that was fat as American women. They come over here and fall victim to the same shit we fall victim to. They come over here and they marry the other. They come over here busting their back for the white man too. They come over here, get diabetes. They get up, come over here, eat this poisonous food too. Tell me I'm wrong. They act like they so much better than us on the internet. I can't say about the people in trouble. You can have that. Y'all can have that. What Gilbert Arenas said, like, I don't have nothing to say about it. They made every major media news outlet, but Ryan Garcia didn't. Ryan Garcia is still on the internet talking, and being still ain't banned off social media. He ain't even banned off social media. How, Sway? But Gilbert Arenas, everybody reprimanded, condemning Gilbert Arenas for what he said. They got more protection, and there's no shade to them. Shout out to Lou Dang, but they got more protection from in South Sudan in this country than they got for us. And it ain't got nothing to do with South Sudan. Shout out to them. They've been in the country for 13 years. Lou Dang put his money up. I didn't watch the game, but phenomenal job to keep it that close. Right? But they get more protection in the media than we get. Think about that. They get more protection than we get. I seen Stephen A. Smith the other day go in on Lamar Jackson, but nobody talks about how overrated Josh Allen is. He did it again today. He has so much vitriol for Dak Prescott and justified Trevor Lawrence getting that money. And I like Trevor Lawrence. Don't get me wrong. I'm telling y'all, man, it's hard for me to turn on the TV, bro. If it ain't a movie or a TV show, SpongeBob rerun, something like that, bro, like it's hard for me to watch a black man on TV speak. It's hard for me to watch any of these guys speak on TV. They're agents. Their opinions are paid for. And sports talk radio or debate live TV, because radio is still pretty organic to a certain extent. But debate, sports talk TV, that shit is like reality TV. It's orchestrated. It's a joke. So and they want to be trying to fit in like they black and fit in with us and try to have 1 foot with the man and 1 foot in the community. Absolutely not. Pick a side. That's like what I'm saying about this Lomachenko. I'm about to go on Canelo in a second. That's like what I'm saying about Lomachenko. You can't sit here and talk shit about Tank ducking and then justify Lomachenko ducking. You can't talk about Triple G and justify him moving like a bitch just wanting to get a payday versus Canelo and then get mad at Charlo for doing the same thing. You doing it based off skin color or based off of hatred for Al Heyman. If you doing the same thing, the message should be the same, unless if it's some type of caveat or some type of exception, and not the exception that y'all willing to get skin color or this. No, 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 no. The message should be the same. And I understand there's exceptions, but it ain't no exception here. Lomachenko done ducked 3 times that we know of. 3 times that we know of. And y'all cool. Y'all cool with it. Y'all want to point the finger and then get mad when other black fight fans or other fans that support Tank do the same thing. Come on, man. Let's keep the same energy. Remember, she double tap the screen like the video. But to Canelo, real quick. Well, I ain't gonna say real quick. But to Canelo, you have people really justifying, Canelo's still pound for pound, and Canelo's still a great, people still gonna watch, and I agree on that shit. People still gonna watch. Or you hating on Canelo for, Canelo can do what he want to do. If people justifying him fighting for Berlanga, this is why I don't debate people on. This is why I don't debate people. It doesn't matter. It's like debating women. You ever see women get on the debate panel and get crushed by a dude? And then they want to start hollering and screaming and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or they get crushed in a debate and they just up there looking stupid and they just act like they don't want to conform or they don't want to admit or bow out. They don't want to bow out. That's what boxing debates are. Even if you prove the fact that the fighter you going for whooped the fighter that they talked about, they're gonna say, well, he was drained or he was on steroids or he was snack or he was injured coming to the fight or whatever they gonna justify the sucker shit. Tell me I'm wrong. They gonna find a way not to admit that you was right and they was wrong. These dudes are females, bro. Even when they fight or lose, they find a way to take away from the other fighter. So what's the point of betting? What's the point of debating when their mind is not going to change, even with the fact that they fighter got whooped in the ring? So you wasting your time trying to change people's opinion because they think like women, they act like women. Women are the ones who can't take an L. Women are the ones who can't admit that they wrong. A man could put his chin up and say, "You know what? I was wrong." Make sure you double tap the screen and like the video. I appreciate that. We can admit that. We can take our L and we can bounce back from it. And people still like justifying Canelo Alvarez fighting, Edgar Berlanga. Why would you sit here and debate these people? These people are clearly dick riders, or they clearly insane. They're insane if they want to see it. They're insane if they think Canelo pound for pound number one. But what we can agree on is Canelo was the face of boxing. And I don't know anybody who want to say this is their era of boxing. No, nobody want to put they name or their brand on a shitty product. And this is a shitty product. When they look back at this era, it has so much potential to be great. But if Canelo can be the face of this era, it's a horrible era in boxing. And you should be ashamed if you watch this fight. You should be ashamed if you stream this fight. You should be ashamed if you go pay for this fight. Even as a Mexican, you should be ashamed. This is a celebration of your holiday, Independence Day. And for him not to give y'all the best product possible on y'all holidays. Who did he fight his last Mexican? Munguia. That was solid. That was a good fight. You gotta respect it. He should come back and fight David Benavidez. I understand he want to put a Puerto Rican scalp on his goddamn trophy wall with his bull or they whatever they put up there, they lion's mane head and all that. I understand that. But Berlanga is not qualified to be in there with a top 10 opponent like Canelo Alvarez. Or I mean, he ain't been in there with a top 10 opponent. And you got a lot of fans saying that, oh, oh yeah, I'm cool with it. For what? Why not fight Benavidez? Well, he ain't did nothing. What the fuck is Berlanga did? Berlanga ain't fought a top 10 opponent. Berlanga ain't fought a top 10 opponent. Munguia, who has fought what 2 or 3 fights at the weight, has fought better opponents than him. His win over John the Gorilla Ryder is better than Berlanga's whole super middleweight career. So to sit here and justify Canelo doing this and not fighting the best possible opponent, he deserved to move off them dates. He deserved to get out of boxing. And nobody's gonna have the venture. They got more issues with Crawford fighting Madrimov than Canelo than fighting Berlanga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you shouldn't fight me. Well, if Errol Spence would have did a better job of in the fight, then maybe him and Spence could be going on a trilogy. All this is a popularity contest, and it's just not enough real fans to outweigh the fake fans. But would it really boil down to who gonna go in their pockets and pay for this shit? Nobody. Canelo last fight, they said did 500,000. With Munguia, that's another fellow Mexican who sells pretty well. That's pretty low. I'm pretty sure they expected higher numbers than that. What do you expect Berlanga gonna do? People can support with their mouth, but would they support with their cash? Only way he can justify fighting Berlanga was if it was in New York City and he was fighting on the regular DAZN on the free platform. It's like them sexy red tickets. They said they had to cancel her tour. She got a lot of internet warriors and a lot of chatty patties on social media, but when it came down to spending their cash on parking, spending their cash on tickets, spending their cash on concessions, spending their cash on motherfucking merchandise, wasn't nobody showing up. And you know how many women I know that love to go to concerts? That love to go to concerts? They make a whole motherfucking field trip out of it. They go out to eat. They go to their concert. They go to the after hour lounge. They make a whole fucking field trip. So a lot of these dudes, all y'all still gonna watch, and y'all suckers still gonna watch. End of the summer, sundress, cheeks out. I seen the chick. I was walking up downtown by my crib today, and I seen a nice little chick with a body, cheeks out. Go get in the bitch face out there, like my brother Minister Jap say. Go out to a lounge, a bar or something, bruh. If you ain't not nothing to do, go hit some corners. But if I say this, if you in the summertime and you watching all the boxing cars, bro, at the crib, you a lame ass nigga unless you married. You a lame ass nigga. Ain't no way. You ain't got no motion. If you stayed at home and was it a Golden Boy car with a roach? If you watched that shit last week, bro, unless you living in Alaska or you living in Stand Back, Iowa, or Stand Your Ground, Arkansas, some shit like that where they ain't got nothing else to do, I understand it. But boy, if your Saturday night was watching that Oscar De La Hoya card, you out your rabbit ass. Man, if your night was watching Jake Paul fight Mike Perry, and you got a pizza or you got some chicken wings, and that was your Saturday night, and you didn't hit the bottom of some Saturday night, absolutely not. You a lame ass ninja. You lame. You lame. If you watch every car, all these weak ass cars they got, you lame. It's one thing to say, you know what? I'm gonna clear my Saturday to watch Bud. I'm gonna clear my Saturday to watch Tank. But if you clear your Saturday and you ain't Mexican to watch Canelo, or you ain't content creator, you shouldn't even be watching it either. Any black content creator go live for Canelo Berlanga, they pussy. And you could tell them I said it. Any black content creator that's okay with Canelo and Berlanga, man, they ain't black. I'm in my Joe Biden voice. If they supporting and doing videos on Canelo and Berlanga, unless Berlanga upset Canelo, they ain't black. Unless somebody die in the ring, they ain't black. Yeah, I said it. Ain't no way. We should treat this fight like it doesn't exist. I better not catch y'all buying pre-fight tickets, pay-per-views, tickets, man. Absolutely not. Turn your black card in and see if the Mexican community allow you to absorb into their community. Absolutely not. Y'all bet not. Y'all bet not watch that fight. Go to the movies. Watch the UFC card. Go take a pop lock class. Go take a pottery class. Go take a cooking class. Matter of fact, go to the titty bar. Go on List Crawler. I don't care what you do that night. Go on be Trick Daddy. Big Trick Daddy Dollars. What do he call himself? Yeah, go on, go on be Drake. Go on be a sassy trick. I don't care what you do that night. Absolutely not. But a lot of y'all weak ninjas still gonna buy it. Y'all still gonna stream it. Y'all is. And then complain about it. If you gonna watch it or stream it or buy it, don't complain about it. We knew what the outcome was gonna be. We knew what it was gonna be. This man don't want to fight nobody. He want to just get his paper for retirement and get up out of there. For real. That's it. That's it. And a lot of y'all cool with it. Y'all cool with it. So I mean, he can do whatever he want to do. If y'all keep buying it, he should keep supplying it. But to still say, to say that he pound for pound number one is wild in my opinion. He ain't go back and try to, get back and fight Beevil. He ain't try to get his leg back, Uh, he ain't try to get a fight with Benavidez. He ain't trying to fight Morrell. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. But that is what it is, man. So, but for the most part, I mean, at what point is enough enough? At what point is enough enough? You know, but at what point is enough enough? But I mean, give me 1 minute. One second. I'm tripping. But I mean, shit, he got the best hand. So shit, if I can sit around and bum bash and get 40, 50, $60 million for beating bums ass, why not? Y'all gonna support it, y'all gonna pay for it, y'all gonna rock with it, y'all gonna be with it, y'all cool with it. So be it. Boxing treat fans like $2 hoes. And I see why. Cause no matter what they dish out, the fans with it. The fans are with it. Y'all gonna watch it. So I mean, y'all got any questions, I'll answer them. But if not, I'm about to get ready to slide up out of here, man, and finish watching Cobra Kai. But um, but like I said before, man, a lot of times with boxing, man, they really got it out for the melanated fighters. I say this, don't nobody got it worse than the Cuban fighters. They hate the fucking Cuban fighters. But they got it out for the melanated fighters. We judged on a whole different type of scale. Canelo fight, they should be asterisk by the time he fight. You know, should be this nigga is a peg cheater. And they don't never bring it up. They get passes, excuses. Motherfucker cheater in the ring, out the ring with the scorecards and shit. He not exciting. He never dominate anybody in a high profile fight. You know what I'm saying? He's an average fighter. And like I said, if he looked like a regular Mexican, he looked like Marquez, or looked like motherfucking, Eric Morales, man, he probably barely be world champion. But hey, that's all I gotta say, man. This Dre, I got something to say. But hey, peace.